war. War never changes.
Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy HecticSherlock bringing you the finale of my playthrough of this particular mod quest called David Hunter, a Brotherhood story.
I just wanted to say thanks for convincing me to get out of that house. I always thought I hated this place, but it's actually refreshing to be back. David mentioned you were born before the war. If that's true, I wouldn't mind talking to you about it.
So, what do you remember about the past?
Oh, I remember so much. Some of it good, some of it bad. I mostly remember my wife and kid. I was never as happy as when I was with Naomi. I wasn't with her enough.
There were problems, but it was home, you know? I was used to it. I guess I just thought it was gonna stay that way.
Yeah, I thought things would never change. Maybe if I had been better prepared for the end of the world, I'd have been better prepared to lose my wife.
That was pretty
Hi.
sad,
I
not
just
gonna
wanted to
lie.
say thanks for convincing me to get out of that house. I always thought I hated this place, but it's actually refreshing to be back. Hello again.
I need your help with these schematics.
Bet you're glad you brought me along now. It's not too complicated to install. When you get down to the reactor level, there'll be a big green machine with radiation symbols on it. There's a little box you'll need to put the turbo pump inside attached to it. Once you've done that, look to the right of the box. There's a terminal attached to a yellow tower. Use that to start the system warming up. Actually, if I remember right, there was a damaged fuse box down there too. The system won't work if that stays broken.
What is a turbo?
I thought you might want to know that since you put so much effort into finding it. It's basically what it sounds like. Something which would help us push water through the dam faster. That way, it would generate more electricity. A complicated piece of technology for quite a simple task.
Tell me about yourself.
No offense, but we don't know each other that well. I'm not about to pour out my life story to you.
So I did that to make sure that I did all the dialogue necessary in case there was an extra mission I could acquire afterwards. I remember reading in the description that you need to more or less pan through all the dialogue and say what they want to hear in order to get the best outcome or to get the most out of this quest mod. I had accidentally went outside when I was supposed to be inside. Fell on my part. But yeah, this has been a pretty solid quest mod so far. I like it. We've met a lot of people. We've met David Hunter, Captain Cliff Patterson. Yeah, it was Patterson, and Chief Chambers. And I believe we're supposed to put the turbo pump into this place right here. I believe that's what he said. At first I was skeptical because I see another box over there that I try to interact with, a purification engine, and I thought, well, maybe I'm supposed to put the turbo pump in there. But no, the turbo pump actually does go in the turbo pump box. Had to shuffle through all this stuff just to find the turbo pump again. Gotta repair the fuse box before you try to calibrate the system. Pretty simple quest to complete. You go find Chief, get the turbo pump, put it in, done deal.
I see you've got the turbo pump installed. I've been getting readings up here that the system needs to warm up. I've no idea how long that will be though. But 3 hours it is. We can just hang around here till it's warmed up and then we can see what state the filters are in.
So right there he tells us to wait 3 hours. So that's what we're gonna do. Excuse me? Nice day we're having.
Excuse me.
I'm getting readings that the dam is all warmed up. Why don't you do the honors and start it running?
So as soon as you try to start up the dam, it instantly fails the quest. Gives you a bunch of reasons as to why. Toxins in the water,
Do you know what the problem is?
filter damage.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Let's see that printout. This looks like a bit of a problem. It's saying that the filters are blocked and the purification system is damaged. Clearing the debris shouldn't be too hard. Repairing the purification filters might be a bit more of an issue.
Are you kidding me? I could fix that in my sleep. Poseidon Energy used to make the filters. Give me one and I'll have it fixed in no time.
I'm sure glad we met you. Now we know what we're doing at least. If you want me to come with you on this one, just say the word.
I'll head there on my own.
If you change your mind and want me to come with you, let me know.
I believe it was around this point that I had a run-in with the invisibility glitch again, and I had to like restart or quick save and reload the game file again. I hate this glitch with a passion. But yeah, so I had to reload. Looks like the first quest marker points to where we are, but it's actually under the water. So you have to like dive down there and clear the debris. It's pretty easy. Not hard at all. So we have to teleport over to Poseidon Energy. That's where the next quest marker is. We gotta teleport to that factory. It looks like we have to go inside, but we enter a back way into the sub-levels, and I don't know if that was added to this place or if this was already there, but if it was added on, I think that's cool. He added a whole sub-level to this place, like, that's awesome. Looks like the main enemy in this building is the Murlocs. Gotta love them. Gotta love the Murlocs. Always fun to fight. No sarcasm whatsoever. Nope, not a bit. A lot of Murlocs in here. But I guess you gotta have an enemy in all mods. Or in all quests, rather. I knew I should have destroyed those eggs when I had the chance. Something told me to. But I decided, oh no, not today. I don't want to fight a Murloc Queen today. I try to do these terminals fast because I don't want to bore you guys with watching me fail horribly at the terminals.
That's it.
So in the README message on the terminal, it says how the Murlocs has triggered security, I guess beyond that door, and it's best to use the roof access. Now, if I would have known this, I would have probably just went straight up through the roof when I first got Super Saiyan Energy, but I said, screw it, I'm gonna go through security and they can stop me if they want. Well, they can try anyway. They can't handle these stealth ninja skills.
Sweet. Sweet.
So this message warns us that there's security on this level too, and that if we open the door, yet again, we will be bombarded by security. But, as usual, I didn't travel this far just to give up now. And I think there's a little bit more than just security on this level, actually. Because as you'll see, a bunch of dots just show up, and not just the security bots. A lot of hostile dots, I mean.
Please step in false alarm. Standing.
What the?
Intruder. Identify yourself.
Hey, who's there?
So I think Poseidon Energy is a place where another quest might take place besides this quest mod,
Clear.
and that's why there's so many other enemies in the
Beginning search.
building.
Kill. Kill. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
But the objective quest piece is right up ahead. So this guy is a named NPC. His name is Cuddy, which leads me to believe that he's part of another quest, maybe? But he has the Poseidon energy key on him, so I don't know, maybe he is part of this quest mod.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. Trust me.
So there we have it. We found the purification filter.
Dead.
That's all we really needed. So we can go back now and try to get the dam working.
Oh, I know you're here.
I shot his partner right in the face and somehow he knew I was there. Man, he is good. I had to go Keanu Reeves on these people for a second. Matrix style. Oh, and if you're wondering what I just did, I've said it in my other videos. I just used an ability from another mod, Psyker's mod to be exact. It's called Psychic Perception. That's the ability I just used, and basically what it does is it slows down time. It slows down the time of your enemies, your surroundings, and somewhat you, but you move faster than everything else around you. It's a pretty good ability. I like it. Legendary Raider was being a pain. And yet again, I encountered the infamous invisibility glitch, so I reloaded the game and I fast traveled back to the Boston Dam where I was supposed to be. Now, as soon as we get there, the quest says deal with Peterson.
Don't come any closer, or I'll execute your friends here.
This would never have happened if I had stayed at home. I knew coming back to this dam was a mistake.
Don't worry, Chambers. We'll get out of this.
Everyone shut up. I'm in control here, alright? I bet you thought you could just ignore me and I'd go away.
I knew he'd never betray me.
It didn't matter in the end. I tracked you down all the same. Now I've got to decide what to do with you. I'll give you a choice. I'll execute one of these delinquents and take the other into custody. I'll make it easy for you. You don't even have to say a name. Just look at the one you want.
It doesn't have to be like this, Peterson. We can all walk out of this. We can make the wasteland a better place.
Shut up. I want to hear it from your friend. It's time to choose.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
Alright, so when I probed this particular dialogue option, I tried to talk to him, and I think it's a glitch, but it wouldn't let me talk to Cliff at all, no matter what I did. So I show you what I end up doing to get past this part, but I would have liked to known the dialogue options I had with Peterson, especially since I convinced him not to kill either of them. I tried several things. I tried saving and loading the game, entering a building and exiting it. Nothing worked. It would not let me partake in dialogue with Peterson. So I don't know if that glitch is happening for everyone, but if it is, that is definitely a glitch that needs to be fixed. So basically, I just say, screw it. I have no choice. I just need to see what happens if I kill him. And I guess killing him is a viable option. It's probably one of the options in the dialogue with him.
I'm glad that's over. I'm glad you managed to save Chambers. I'd really rather we'd solve this without violence. I don't like Peterson, but I didn't want him to die. I knew you'd have a strength of conviction to hold out, even when he demanded surrender. I'm just glad you didn't take him up on his offer to help track me down. I don't know how he ended up finding us. I suppose we underestimated his resourcefulness. I suppose we should get on with fixing the dam. We're so close now, I can almost taste that.
Dogmeat is so adorable. He was just all in the way. But yeah, you see David wishes that we could have come to a resolution of agreement without having to kill Peterson, but unfortunately I didn't get any dialogue options, so that's what it came down to.
I take it you want me to install the purification filters?
Sure. Here you go.
I'll get these installed right away. Come back in an hour and it'll be done.
So basically you just have to wait for an hour and that's that. And now to turn on the dam. So we're nearing the end of this video, so I'm just going to go ahead and give my final thoughts on it. First off, I would rate this particular quest mod a 7 out of 10. I really liked it. I liked the story. I liked the characters we met. Great dialogue. I wish the lip sync part would have worked for it. That wasn't working. And this funny glitch right here where he's normally standing at the computer typing. He wasn't. He was typing on Dogmeat.
I can't believe it. We've done it. I don't think I could have done it without you. I can't thank you enough.
What happens now?
There really is a lot to think about. It may be a long time before the Commonwealth really feels the effects of what we've done here. At the moment, the pure water is flowing right into the dirty stuff at the bottom of the dam. That's something to think about in the future. But for now, you can consider your work done. I'm not going to be able to go back to the Brotherhood. Not after I was involved in the murder of an officer. For now, I think I'll head back to Sanctuary Hills. I liked it there. If you want to travel together again, feel free to ask. You know, as soon as we met, I knew you would help me. You're the sort of person dedicated to doing the right thing. And you have done. I want to give you a little something to show how grateful I am. It's an old laser rifle I've been messing around with. It should help you out in a pinch, or at least you'll get a good price for it. I'll see you around, and thanks again.
So yeah, here it basically tells you thanks for playing and to be looking out for his next mod. I wish the dialogue would have worked for Peterson too. And yeah, I also wish dialogue would have been a little bit louder. But besides that, this is a pretty solid mod, and I would recommend it to anyone really to try and play through, because it was fun and I liked it, and I can't wait to see his next mod. Sedan did a really great job, and this isn't a bad weapon either. It kind of pushes you to have David as a companion, but I mean, why not? But that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Thanks again for watching, and thanks for all your support. Love you guys. Peace. So, I honestly love the voice actor for Chief Engineer. It was hilarious how he did that one particular dialogue. You should address me as such in all oral and written language, or whatever he said.